What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am self-aware, diagnosed narcissist Lee Hammock. And in today's episode, we're going to be talking about how some narcissistic people will tell you to leave, will tell you to get out of this house, leave this relationship. But when you try to leave, they'll go crazy. They'll become obsessive and try to keep you there. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Can we talk about our relationship and how you been treating me lately? How have I been treating you? I mean, you've been treating me kind of bad lately, and I'm not happy anymore. Well, if you're not happy here, why don't you just leave? After all we've been through, you want me to leave? I don't want you to do anything, but clearly you're unhappy, and I'm not good enough for you. So just leave. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. Wow, you gonna walk away from us like that? That easy? Did you ever even love me? You told me to leave, so I'm leaving. You don't want to listen? I'm leaving. Bye. Wow, open the door. You don't want to talk? You gonna leave? You never cared about me. Go away. Please leave me alone. I'm not leaving you alone. You're gonna have to hit me if you want to leave. You got to hit me. Oh my God, somebody help me. Get off of my car. Okay, now let's go in the house and finish this conversation. You know I love you. Stop. Don't make me do that. You bring the crazy out of me. I'm back. Yes, y'all, those skits can get kind of triggering. They can be kind of crazy. I just go all out with some of my skits, y'all. Let's just keep it hot. Let's keep it hot 100 right now. So you can read the text on the screen. It says, when you try to leave a narcissist after they tell you to leave, it's backwards thinking, isn't it? It can make you feel like you're going crazy. That's one of the main statements that I hear on my channel consistently. I felt like I was going crazy. I feel like I'm going crazy. I think I'm going crazy. I'm so glad I'm not crazy. You see what I'm saying? Because things like this, and that skit right there, things like that happen all the time. It's crazy. Like, I be doing skits like that. Maybe it's just me. And then it gets 100, 200, 300,000 views and a bunch of likes and stuff like that. And people are just like, oh my God, this is my life. Because they'll tell you to leave, y'all. Because when you try to convey your feelings or how you feel to a narcissistic person, to a toxic person, whatever, they don't want to hear that, y'all. Let's keep it hot. They don't want to hear about how you feel. They don't want to hear about your feelings. Let's be realistic. They don't want to hear about how you feel. And when you try to bring up your feelings, they become dismissive of your emotions and your feelings and things like that. So they'll tell you to leave. Hey, if you don't like the way I'm treating you, you can leave. And then when you go towards that door, wow, you really gonna leave? You're really gonna leave? Because they don't really want you to leave. They just don't want to deal with your feelings. And yes, sometimes if you try to leave, they will hold you hostage. They will become extremely dangerous. They will become extremely scary. They just absolutely will. We've now entered the serious part of the discussion, y'all. The more serious part. Sometimes if they offer you the door and you try to leave, they will try to hurt you. They will become dangerously obsessed, because when you try to leave, the narcissist mind immediately goes into you already have someone else that you're going to try to replace them quickly. Because you know why? Because that's what they would do to you. If they leave you, they're going to try to replace you quickly. So they automatically assume that you're going to do the same thing to them that they would do to you. And it drives a lot of them crazy. They can't do that. They can't fathom you matching their energy and doing the same thing to them that they would do to you. They can't do that. A lot of them, I say they, but I also mean we. I know I'm one of them as well, y'all. I'm not physically violent. I don't do that. But I understand the dynamic of that mindset. They feel like that loss is coming. They're like, oh my goodness, you're going to go cheat on me. You're going to go be with somebody else. No. I was just playing. Don't leave me. You don't want to fight for the relationship. And then they'll argue. They'll fight. They'll argue, fuss, and fight with you, y'all. And then you'll stay. And then your feelings, again, you end up with more questions than answers. Your feelings don't matter. And now the feelings that you had, the conversation you had in the beginning, now it's gone. And you might end up apologizing for even trying to bring it up. Imagine apologizing for trying to bring up, for trying to actually having a valid point and trying to bring up how you feel about a certain situation. Imagine apologizing for that, y'all. A lot of people do it. A lot of people absolutely end up apologizing for things that they have no control over, for bringing up your feelings, for how you feel, but for bringing up how they are treating you. It doesn't have to be your feelings. It could be, you can just not like how they're currently treating you. And they'll tell you to leave. Get out of my house right now. And then you try to leave, they'll come slam the door, hold you hostage, take your phone, you know what I mean, wrestle with you. Sometimes they'll beat your ass. I'm just being realistic with y'all. Sometimes they'll put their hands on you, beat your ass. Sometimes they'll threaten to harm you. Sometimes, guess here we go, y'all. This is the other section of the video. I kind of hate this a lot. Not kinda, I really hate it a lot. This is the section where they threaten to harm themselves, because they absolutely will threaten to do something to themselves. I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm gonna do something to myself. You know what I mean? If you leave me, I'm gonna hurt myself. Are they actually realistically going to hurt themselves? Probably not, y'all. Let's be real. They're not really going to hurt themselves. Most times they won't. Let's be real. But even if they do hurt themselves, it's not your fault. Even if they do hurt themselves, also think about this. If you try to leave them and they threaten to hurt themselves, put this into your mind too. You think, a lot of people know that narcissists tend to be self-centered people, selfish people, me first people. So, do you think you matter to them more than they matter to themselves? Oh, no, you don't think so? So if they threaten to harm themselves, what do you think they'll do to you? Quick question. Quickly. If they threaten to harm themselves, do you think they're just going to let you going to live with it? No, a lot of them will take you out too. That's why schmuicides exist. A lot of them will take you out of here too. If I can't have you, no one will, not even the earth. If I can't have you, the only person that's going to have you is God, and they're going to send you to meet your maker. And the more times you go back into these relationships, y'all, the more times you have these arguments that end with nothing, the more dangerous these relationship dynamics become, y'all. People when that fear of loss kicks in, that fear of abandonment kicks in, you never know what to expect from people like that. I just promise you, y'all. People like that can get extremely, extremely dangerous. They become extremely, extremely harmful, and they can do a lot of damage to you. You have to protect yourself, y'all. I know I say this, and people are like, well, Lee, whoa, Lee, you're getting real serious here. I have to. Because a lot of y'all don't seem to understand the dynamics and the seriousness of these situations. They will take your life. Sometimes if you try to leave them, sometimes it's best to not even tell them that tell them that you're leaving. Sometimes it's best to do it while they're at work. To do it while I talked to a girl, she dropped her husband off for a dentist appointment. She only had 3 hours to leave. He came back from the dentist. He's like, hey, come pick me up. He had to walk home from the dentist. When he got home from the dentist, all her stuff was gone. She left. You see what I'm saying? Because she's like, he will try to hurt me if I leave while he's here. And yes, women can be narcissists as well, y'all. I understand that dynamic. I'm just saying he, because that situation pertained to a heterosexual relationship, and there's a woman with a man. You know, like I said before, we love our LGBTQIA brothers, sisters, theys and thems, non-binary folks. Do you? Do you live your life? I promise you. Do you? But that's how it goes though, y'all. They don't want to hear about their feelings. They don't want to hear how you treated them. They don't want to hear anything negative about them. And you know, like when you bring up negative thoughts and talk, if you want to talk about something negative about how they're treating you, that's when they get mad, y'all. Because narcissistic people, if you give them compliments, they like that type of stuff. Ooh, lavish me with that praise. Give me that confidence. Ooh, I love it. But the second you bring up something negative or have a negative tone associated with how you're speaking to them, yikes, they come at you. They come at you and they can get very, very dangerous, y'all. So yeah, you have to stay safe. You have to protect yourself, because people, they will take you out of here. I promise you. I'm not trying to scare you, but they will absolutely take you out of here. Anyways, y'all, like and subscribe for more. Stay empowered. Mental Illness is out. Peace.